Do they diet and then charge all the tourists to come and see it? It's like meeting celebrities. It just feels remote. Today we're driving as far south as you can go on the west coast before the road turns to gravel. And along the way, we found this insanely blue water. Before we leave this morning, let's take a closer look at this. Someone's been building this driftwood structure on Greymouth beach for 5 years. It has separate rooms and even a fire pit. So we finally left Greymouth, we're just heading south now. Come along, it'll be fun. That's pretty cool, just at the Kumara junction there's a train track going through the middle of a roundabout. On our way to that insane blue water, we wanted to make a quick stop at Lake Canary. Leopards Go Wild posted some amazing sunset shots from there the other night. We thought, oh, we must go check it out. They said come visit. I'm hoping they're still going to be there because I'd love to meet them. We found the Leopards Go Wild van, but we don't know if they're here or not. Finally met Mike, Sophie and their kids from Leopards Go Wild. They're such a nice family. They even gave us a fridge magnet. So it's really cool meeting Mike and Sophie and the kids. It's like meeting celebrities because we've been following them for so long on YouTube. And Mike said there's a gravel road that goes this way towards the Hokitika Gorge. And of course, you know we love gravel roads, so we're going this way. Seen a waterfall from the road, and you know how much we love waterfalls. So we're taking a walk down to have a look. So we're just at the Hokitika Gorge. We're going to go have a nosy. Hokitika Gorge is famous for its water that looks like a blue Powerade. So we had to see it for ourselves. Oh, look at the colour of this water down here. It's so blue. It's beautiful. Just amazes me, that colour blue. I mean, how do they get it that colour? Do they dye it and then charge all the tourists to come and see it? But then that makes no sense because it's free to come visit. What's your take on it?
They put flour in it. Why is the water so blue? Did someone spill a giant Powerade in you? Did the sky leak overnight? Did a Smurf fall in and start a fight? Hokitika Gorge, I'm asking you, why are you that shade of... It's what they call rock flour. It's the very fine grindings of the rock from further upriver. Gets suspended in the water and it causes this reflection of the light. Maybe it's glaciers, maybe it's science, maybe it's dolphins working in silence. Sometimes it can look this lovely turquoise blue, sometimes it looks a horrible muddy brown. Maybe that all depends on the weather. Maybe there's a guy upstream with a bucket of paint, just pouring it slowly like he's making a cake. Or a wizard lives there with a mystical hose, turning rivers blue wherever he goes. Why is the water so blue? Did someone spill a giant Powerade in you? Did the sky leak overnight? Did a Smurf fall in?
Gorgeous blue water over here, dirty brown water down here, and then blue over there again. From here we're heading down the west coast, hoping to make it all the way to the end of the road. But first, we need to find somewhere to stay tonight. We were sort of banking on maybe the Hokitika NZMCA park, but it's full. So we're just going to keep driving, see what we can find. We found a nice park over property in Ross and went to the Ross Historic Pub for dinner. It turns out we were here 7 years ago, to the day.
And I'm currently stood outside the old jail at Ross. Let's go inside, see if anyone's been detained there. It's quite a cosy jail. Got bed, pillows, teapot, mug. Oh, good morning, Constable. That's one thing. If you're a naughty dog, you couldn't get put to jail. Look, there's a sign. So this is a Bank of New South Wales. They're buying the gold from the miners.
We're both feeling really exhausted today, so Freedom camped down by the beach here. Oh, and we're taking the scenic route as usual on a rutted dirt road. I don't know why we do these things. We arrived at the Freedom camping spot down by the beach, but neither of us felt the vibe, so we kept on moving. We said we were going to bypass Franz Josef Glacier, and here we are camping in the middle of it. But it's a really nice spot at the NZMCA park, and we're so tired, we're having a nap. And it's just started raining. First major rain we've had. Oh, it's not the nicest day in Franz Josef, but man, we've been lucky with our weather so far. So we're just leaving Franz Josef Glacier. We've been to the glacier a number of times, and the Fox Glacier as well, so we're not going to stop at those. We're going to head down to Jackson Bay, depending on how the weather is. So come along, it'll be fun. How cool does that mist in the mountains look? Driving up into the clouds. I'm actually really enjoying this. I just love the moody feeling of the clouds and the rain and the forest and the mountains. It's just something about it until we can't see anything, and then I might change my mind. That's impressive, isn't it? Not only are they cycling up these steep hills in the rain, they're towing their kids. We did bring some very lightweight beanies for our hike, but we ended up buying a couple more. They're only $10 each. Just we're a bit worried it's going to get really cold down there. So directly out to our left here is New Zealand's highest mountain, Aoraki, also known as Mount Cook, and as you can see, there's a very fine view of it today. It's just such a beautiful drive through here. I keep seeing the little rivers and taking photos. I don't know why, but it just feels so much different to the other days. Maybe because it is raining, maybe because it's misty. It's making me a little bit excited. If you imagine ever so imaginatively, you look at that hill there with the cloud mist on top of them, you sort of squint your eyes just a little bit, you could imagine it's snow. So we just stopped at Bruce Bay. It looks like a nice spot to stop and have some lunch, doesn't it? It's surprisingly calm out there. Just like that, we're back in the sunshine. How good is this? I think we're just the other side of the mountains, are we?
Maybe. Maybe the sun is going to set on. Hip hip hooray!
Nice and warm right at this moment. a pretty freaky bridge, isn't it? With passing lanes. But nobody's coming. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't read the sign. Look at this big, wide river. So just at the Haast Junction, we're just heading down to Jackson Bay. We've never been before. Quite keen to go somewhere new. The drive-through here reminds me of the Daintree rainforest in Australia, except we don't have any crocodiles here. It really has got that vibe for me. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, a little bit cooler. As far as I remember, it's quite warm and humid up there.
Well, it's already wet, so we'll just turn up the heater in the van and we'll feel like we're in a humid rainforest. Yeah, and big spiders were dropping down on the windscreen. I didn't like that very much. Far out, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh my god, look at that. Look at your window. Wow. It's unreal, isn't it? Just this little surprise down the end of this road. It's awesome. This is so cool. I just can't get over how beautiful it is, and it just feels remote. There's not a lot of people around, or there's nobody around. Mike was saying he read somewhere that this is the furthest you can drive on the west coast on a tar seal road.
Sorry, furthest south.
Okay, I let him say it because I obviously get it wrong.
It's the furthest south you can drive on the west coast on a tar-sealed road.
I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I'll have to check the footage, but I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I could imagine it'd be quite a different drive on a sunny day, and you could see these mountains on our left. I have no idea how high they are. They're just covered in mist. Like on a stormy day, these waves would be crashing over the road. In fact, they might well be. Anyway, holy moly! Kind of reminds me a little bit of drive out to Cape Palliser, where the waves are all crashing over the road. This has kind of got driving to the Arctic Ocean vibes almost. Not quite as remote as that, but little fishing villages, you drive to right at the end. What a wild wet day, eh? Get out and have a look. Get wet. Ugh. Really wanted to go eat at the Cray Pot there, but it's quite a big queue. But it looks like a cool place to eat. It smelled good. Fish and chips, crayfish tail, expensive.
So that's it. That's as far south on the west coast on tar seal that you can get. Now it turns to gravel to go any further, and we're not going to do that. We're going to turn around and go back.
Well, it does feel wild and rugged up here, and I don't think it'll take much for some of these slips to come down. The sort of place you could quite easily get stranded if you're not careful, or if you time it wrong. We ended up at a campground in Haast where the sun came out and we had a really nice evening. Next time we head inland across the Haast Pass and the scenery gets even more spectacular.